Good afternoon, Warriors. Back with another episode of Vigor Warriors 2 and the 1% Club. How are you guys doing today? Good, I hope. Hope you guys are on your plan. Hope you guys are on your purpose. Hope things are going well. Hope things that the goals and things you're trying to achieve are getting closer and closer. And that's the whole idea. So, continued good luck, my friends. Continued good luck and continue battling on. Never give up. Even if situations don't look good, as they sometimes will because of the way life is. It's an up and down type of thing. But continue to battle on, continue to go forward, continue to do what you need to do to make yourself the best person you can be. The most excellent person, the best person you can be. So, thank you guys for all the comments, the subscriptions, the letters, the other things you guys are sending to me. It's wonderful. Subscribers, we're closing on 500. That's great. The main thing, however, is I want to try to kind of give back information that's been helpful with me over the last couple of years, especially, and since 1998 with the Fountain of Youth. I want to kind of give that back to you guys so that you guys, especially a lot of you young guys, can go ahead and kind of take that and run with it. So, thank you to AbTalk 1015. Thank you to Kirby and Cole. You guys, tremendous comments, and I appreciate that. Cole, you had a good question on long-term fasting, and we will get to that. I believe that in a great deal. I do a lot of intermittent fasting, but I think as far as fasting as an overall plan, part of this is highly recommended as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to do that as well. So thank you guys all for your comments, and a lot of great comments. And if I forget some, I apologize. I try to kind of look at all of them I'm getting and comment back. Sometimes within the titles, sometimes just within the videos themselves. So I appreciate you guys, great deal. You guys mean a lot, and I'm glad this information is being helpful to people out there. So let's talk about something today. Another one of these ones I saw on Artistic Motivation, which I highly recommend you going to and talking and looking at and watching the videos, because those tend to help you a great deal too, as far as getting information. But this is a nugget that came out of that I thought was a very interesting one. And what he's mentioning is that on this retention plan, we should be like a character in one of the video games. And so I'm going to title this one that while on semen retention, you should be a character in your video game. So what do I mean by that? Well, we talk about the video games. We're talking about a person trying to continually get stronger and stronger and bettering themselves as they go along. Almost like in some games, I remember playing the one game with my son a long time ago, it was Marvel Heroes, and you could level up to level 2, level up to level 3, level 4, all those type of things as the game went on. So as we look at this, the idea is that you want to become the best person you can become. And within a video game, there's a lot of things you can construct. So you construct who you are, your power, all the weapons, things that you have. Well, it's not so much different than what you're going through in retention. You're building up that energy. You're building up that powerful energy. So you can be a superhero in a video game and still have the energy you have now. And so as you're looking at trying to build yourself up, what are the things you need to do to kind of keep yourself doing that? So what do we look at in the video game? Well, obviously you're going to try to, now they talk about, in a video game, you're talking about kills and different things that you can do to actually build up a character and levels you're going. Well, you can take out the killing, obviously, but you can put in the days. And the stronger you are with your retention, the more power you're going to have. Now, once again, you have to transmute that. And as I've experienced a few times, it's not so easy, the emotional part of it. The physical part of it is easier and easier, I think, as time goes on, because you're building a habit. And I'm closing in on 800 days. I think it's like 796, something like that. So as I get closer to 800, I'll do on 800. But I think the idea that you want to kind of look at is that you're building a video character. Maybe that's the best analogy, and I love this analogy from Artistic Motivation. You are a video character, a super character in the game. Now you want to build your character to be as powerful as you can, and this is where retention comes in. And you're using semen retention, and you're going ahead and you're using all those vitamins and energy, then you're becoming a stronger person. And as you become a stronger person, you're going to be able to continue to level up because you're going to be doing more things to succeed. And as you do more things to succeed, you're getting more power. In some cases, in some games, you can buy more things. In this case, what you're doing is you're making more money, you're being more successful, you're doing more things to actually kind of level up to another level. Now, we don't actually obviously see that, but you are leveling up. You are becoming stronger and stronger each time, each day. While on this, your strength is getting enormous, right? I feel so much strength and power. Sometimes I have to be careful because I let it out emotionally too much, and that's my biggest issue. But physically, you want to continue to keep working out. You want to continue eating the right foods. At my age, I need to add a little more protein, so I'm trying to get away from the carbs and more protein. But you've got to keep exercising, working out, whether it's a little weight training here and there, or you're like I do a lot of walks. We have 2 huge dogs, so I get my fill of walking in that way. The fasting that Cole was talking about on in his message, yes, I do a lot of the intermittent fasting. Those are very important as well. I drink a lot of water, and I think that also adds to it. I think there's a lot of other things you're focusing on, goals, having goals set up, doing some meditation, doing these type of things, and having some method of transmutation. I use a breathing method, but Qigong, other types of things you can use to continue building up that sort of power you have. Because gentlemen, it is like a video game. Warriors, it's like a video game. You're trying to build up your power, your energy. You're trying to level up. And so you can't level up if you're losing your energy every day. If you're releasing your stuff all the time, you're not going to level up. And you're going to fall victim because you're going to get nervous, scared, more anxious. All these things come when you don't have your powers. The fear of not doing something comes from your loss of energy. When you feel, and I know this happened to me for many, many years, when you don't have that power, you're staying at the same level or you're dying. You know, on that video game where there's lots of video games that have this barcode, right? And as soon as your warrior's fighting, you start getting hit, the energy level goes down, right? The energy level goes up when you start winning. But it also stays up when you're not being hit. Well, that's the same things we're talking about here. If you're losing your energy, you're like one of those video character superheroes that are powerful beings that's starting to lose their energy, and eventually you're gone. So the analogy he's making, the artistic motivation, is right on target. It's really a very strong analogy because what you're doing is you're losing energy. Every time you're being hit, and these hits in our game, in our semen retention game, is basically losing your energy. Because you're looking at a woman, or you're looking at a picture, or you're having intercourse, and you're not really getting too much out of this, except just a one-night stand, a few minutes of pleasure. So these are the types of things that you have to be very careful of. But that's how you're losing your energy, and all of a sudden your bar in your video game is going down. Now, you stay strong, you become stronger, you can actually end up going the opposite way and leveling up. And I think that's the whole key to what artistic motivation is kind of saying. So, in essence, in summary again, what we're talking about here is that in your game here, you're basically talking about the idea that you want to be leveling up and be strong. And you want to be going ahead and giving all your character, that character you have, all the knowledge, all the information, all the power you can to level up. Because what you want to continue doing is leveling up and becoming the strongest person you can become. All right, my friends. Well, another great idea from artistic motivation. I'm in the middle of doing some stuff on the house, but I'll try to do another one of these probably tomorrow, and we'll focus tomorrow on the difference between a boy and a man, and the sacrifice and the energy that they could potentially lose. All right, till tomorrow, guys. Have a great day and battle on. God bless you guys, and keep battling and keep moving those days up and keep going stronger and stronger and realizing that you are that strongest character in the video game. All right, God bless you guys.